You like Dos Equis? Really? Oh, you're joking. Was that again? Am I recording again? Yes. I'm by myself, right? Yeah. There's no action. That's just it. What you got, baby? Got some credits. Some credits. Can I open the store? Nothing on the names. Oh! Power. Do it. Look at that.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door.
Clashing swords.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
I can do either or. I've got some power. I've got everything. I've got everything. It's empty. What's she doing? Some droids in the game are disabled or damaged can be repaired by the player. Fixing droid in this manner requires repair parts. I got 130 experience. In slicing computers to try and override or reprogram existing commands. Murder She Wrote. Oh, we just killed everyone. Yes. Yes. What else is it? Oh yeah, I'll open that. Sure. Oh, a vibroblade. Can I open up anything else? Can I open up air remains? Got a med pack. Got a med pack. I can bust open that door. You saw that, right? Oh my gosh, I forgot how to go to the menu. Oh gosh. Short sword. One to 10 damage. And how much does the short sword? 1 to 6.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Dude, why is my guy so cynical? Who are you? How do I know I can trust you? No, right?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on! There'll be time for questions later.
Let's do it, bud.
Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on! There'll be time for questions later.
I know, right? What if I just clicked on the wrong one?
True.
What's wrong with it?
I can't.
It doesn't look bad.
I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe she's not wearing it. Wait.
She is.
So the nude part is clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was nude.
It's a Star Wars game. They got clothes on. For the most part.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Right, I'm Rangoku, by the way. How did we get here? Carth, the one on the communicator, I remember. Where am I? How did I get here? Oh, so I can pretend to be amnesiac. I can either be answering his question, saying that he remembers him, and then, or I can introduce myself or say I had a strange dream. Don't totally go off topic.
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith?
The Sith? So are we just gonna wait here for the Republic to rescue?
Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Forget it, I'm not risking my life to try and save her. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila? How do you even know Bastila's still alive? If Bastila's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself. How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? Like, a lot of these are just cynical as hell. You know, honestly, I would just say, how do you even know she's still alive? Well, he's just said she assumes, right? He said that he believes. It's faith. He has faith. I'm just gonna ask where
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start.
Yeah,
the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
I want to ask you some questions as soon as you start looking for fast next to me. Come on, I want to scout this planet out for a
Good
bit.
idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Yay! What's that? Let's take this. So I can use this to upgrade more powerful versions of my weapons. So I can use the vibration cell. Need to.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault. Like you failed somehow. I'm sorry, Cart. That must be very painful. Calm down. I was just asking. What do you think I should say? You pick one and then I'll choose like the next one.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Ugh,
It's not like this was my fault. Hey, Carth, I didn't mean to upset you. Dude, he's pointing that gun frantically. I'm gonna say that.
I know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense.
Yeah, don't
You
yell
probably
at me,
mean
pal.
well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Jeez, asshole.
Yes, what's on your...
Do you know anything about this
Taris?
place?
The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Yeah, I'm leaving my hub world.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
I know, right?
That's how we should deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
No, I'm not a Republic fugitive. That's... You see that? Alright, now give me money. I'm gonna be like that kind of guy. He's just like, uh-huh.
Stay out of my way, Hercules.
Out of all of that, he just says, stay out of my way. Wait, what do you want me to say though? I can say that if you want me to. What do you want me to say then?
The second one? I don't know.
Wow, dude, that was your own people. It's like, don't worry about it. I'll just hide my brethren. I'm just gonna take the remains. Is that okay? I'm just gonna scavenge their dead bodies. We got a poison grenade. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Never mind, Carth. Never mind. Low security door. Can I open it? It is locked.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulera.
Oh my god.
I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Said that?
This guy seems like he's an illegal alien. Why would I say that to him? What's so great about these energy shields?
I know all about it.
He's smiling.
Ci gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
I've heard enough about these shields. Alright, where does technology come from? No, more talking. Less playing.
Dolpa da bonqualeo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulera. Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Ci gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut.
Now I know why they gave you the option. Like, I've heard enough of this.
Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka.
Oh, anything else?
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tonking ba nunotek. Togning chatukunne.
Why don't you just leave with that?
Tong abog sha umninang. Wanga kun bez king palemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idatwana. Kapabol pa mulji kumana.
I'm poor though. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here. Am I Judge Dredd now? What about illegal substances? I want to ask you some questions. Very confrontational. You mentioned something about illegal aliens prying into people's business, and then this one's my favorite. Why do you have a kiosk set up here? Like, he wasn't listening. It's like, oh no, do you want to go through this dialogue again? Carthus just like, Jesus, hurry! It's like, Carthus like, why did I let this guy in charge? I'm hungry.
Achuta, wonga kun bis dolby kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
You know how I say that sentence? Sure. Can I see what you have for sale? He's like, yeah, bum 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 bum. I would just say, in real life, okay, sure, this is my shit. But this guy's gotta have a whole paragraph. He's got a whole mutter, a whole paragraph. Jeez, man. We have how many? I only have 98 credits. I can't wipe my ass with that. Look at this, 200. Oh yeah, I can sell some stuff. Sure. I can sell my clothing. It's worth $0. I've got a short blade. Yeah, I can sell those. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh, an ion blaster. Blaster rifle.
Achuta.
That's all you have to say, dude? Oh, you gotta be kidding. It's locked. Oh, okay. To the upper city. I apologize, of course. Your body, your choice, I understand. No action necessary. Good job. Leave. It's a great idea.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Who are you? Dude, I've got dual swords and this guy has the audacity to tell me this. Sorry, I didn't.
Well, all right then, no hard feeling. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment? You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
I want to ask you some questions. And I want to have them answered immediately. Who is your daddy? And what does he do? It's from Kindergarten Cop. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know I showed you some clips of Arnold Schwarzenegger's famous lines. That's one of them. Now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Who is your daddy? And what does he do? Whenever I see that, I think of that.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Tell me about Taris.
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in the Upper City. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
I'm gonna ask you something else.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Just imagine. Just imagine, Julianne. Just imagine. You're going to talk to somebody, and no, someone comes up to you and they say, "Well, I don't know what I can do. I don't know how much more I can tell you." And then you answer the question, and then someone's like, "I have something else to ask you," and they say, "Well, I don't know what else I can tell you." You basically just say the same line. I should do that in real life. If someone comes up to me, I say, "Yes, sure." And then if someone comes up to me again, I say, "Yes, sure. What's up?" But then again, I do kind of do that. What do you think of the Sith?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
Drinks are nasty there.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Hey man, that's messed up.